Hey, what's up, everybody? It's MrScaryMuffin.
And for some reason I'm here. It is Mr. Pankers, but I don't know why I'm here.
Oh, the reason why you're here is because we're starting about almost half an hour late. That's okay.
You're right, I'm actually on time for once. Yay!
Were you even on time? I don't remember. I didn't check the time. Because I just came on like 10 minutes before the match started. But teams
Yeah,
are
I came
readying up.
on.
People are on. And we're going to get started here between Phonetic Owls and Deadly Lunatics on Gravel Pit. This is week 5, and we're playing a very familiar map for pretty much any TF2 player.
Indeed.
Pankers,
Did
you
you
must
do
like
an
this map. It's
overview?
pretty good for spies.
Yes, I love Gravel Pit. It is entertaining as fuck for spies.
You know what spies need? Jetpacks. It'll take over their sapper slot. They don't no longer get sapper slot, but you get jetpacks. You can take over the roof. And
Well, this would be
it'll make those
entertaining.
leaping stabs really cool. Just suddenly somebody falls down, but you can like totally fake a rocket jump with you disguise yourself as an enemy soldier, and then you like fake a rocket jump, and you're like, look at me, jetpack.
That would actually be an interesting idea to fake a rocket jump.
Yeah. Well, I've had people where, like, if there's a team spy, I would overlap myself with them, so they're like, oh, well, obviously those can't be spies because, like, those both can't be spies, you know what I mean? Because they're running through each other, right? Therefore, they've already spy checked themselves. Yeah.
Oh yes, that is a well-established tactic in some scenarios. It doesn't quite work against smarter players. You'd be surprised.
Yeah. Well, smarter players just shoot no matter what. It doesn't matter whether you look like a spy or not. They just shoot you. There's no harm done, right?
Yeah. Which I feel is kind of an unfortunate aspect. I do hate friendly fire in all situations, but for God's sakes, it makes it hell for spies.
And
Oh, I'm going to spy check this person with a flamethrower!
Yeah. Well, that's why I really like the Spicicle. It's amazing.
Except for the fact that the sound on it... Okay, we should probably talk about the match.
Well, the match is just starting, and Jerry, the answer to your question is Von Loke is quite a regular player. She plays, I think, in the mornings.
Yeah, I've seen Von
times that you
on
don't
multiple
play.
times.
2, 1. Mission
All right,
Yay!
watch the setup here out of Deadly Lunatics. Looks like they're gonna go no NG. They decided they're gonna go with the mobile sentry gun, aka the heavy.
And 2 scouts.
That's fine. 2 scouts is fine, but I actually
Right.
expected a heavy, and I thought they would go at least 1 heavy. But it looks like they're gonna go 2 scouts, 1 demo, 1 soldier, and a heavy. And
Of course, a medic.
I'm gonna follow
30 seconds.
the smile here. Oh no, where's the
We lost
Brendan?
him.
Brendan, I'm looking for Brendan. Seeing where he's gonna
The
put the
demo.
sticky trap. He's got 20 seconds left, and he has no sticky trap down yet. I think he's just gonna spam stickies. There you go. He's putting a sticky trap down now.
Yeah, the Phonetic Owls are just kind of dicking around in spawn at the moment. We got
Well-
one guy crouching, that kind of stuff, you know.
What is he doing? Get your trap down, Brandon. Oh my goodness, this is the worst trap in the world. I hate to be critical, but... Alright,
we've
so they're
got-
coming out. They've got the checks. Looks okay. Looks like they are going to push up with their medic.
Yep, they're also going to push
And
right
they're just going to
through
go out wide here.
The accepted strategy on Gravel Pit. Fuck you, B, we're getting A first.
Yeah, but normally you would actually go for A without having your medic come out because, you know, you run the risk of getting sniped or getting sticky trapped on your medic.
Unfortunately, Brandon already took a knife in the back. They are running a spy.
Ooh, you must like that. Uber is popped early, though, as right guard gets quite a few meat shots on him, so he pops it, doesn't want to drop it. And they're going
No,
to
you
cap
never
this.
wanna
They got
drop
6 times cap, which is not as efficient as just going 5 times cap. It looks like attrition's coming in. He's going to get shot by Bullsack, who has the Ambassador, and they're going to get that cap here. I wonder if they're going to go short side B or they're going to push in. Bonk Scout running through. Silko just going to take a look, sees nothing, no sniper. 2 scouts. He's going to little dance here at the AB connector.
He is quite correct. The defenses on B are actually quite lacking at the moment. It's mostly just heavy medic.
Well,
in the
heavy, and
background.
then Keith is kind of extended out here a little bit. They really don't even have a sentry. They might fall really relatively quickly here.
No. I want to point out attrition was standing in the rafters between C and B. In the rafters up in the ceiling. That is quite an ingenious little location, actually.
Mm-hmm.
He knew the enemy team was going to be coming through C, so he said, I'm going to go stand in these rafters. Good luck.
One of the blue scouts stayed behind. I think that was Silco, and he was going to try to pick off and spawn camp a little bit, but that didn't work out as well. Right guard is now sitting at 100% Uber, and let's try to find him. And they're going to push out through the B connector, this BC connector, and oops, pops up really early. Got a couple of meat shots, one from the front, one from the back, and they're going to run in. Pops it on the demo. Demo's going to come out. Sees no sentry, and the heavy is right there. Right guard is way alone, gets picked off. But his team is still alive, and they separated the red medic from his Uber target.
Won't matter though, they will just get annihilated there. So much for that push.
The push is a little bit weird. I think what they really need to do is go double soldier at this point and try to take control of the roof. It's not like they don't have good soldiers, and that's exactly what they do. Zombra has switched over to soldier.
Yeah, that roof is really important on B. If you can get that roof raining down rockets from the sky is important in all situations.
And they have advantage here because Deadly Lunatics is only running one soldier. They do have a demo to back them up if necessary, but if they can get a couple of good hits on attrition, they will force them off the roof and they can hold this area. Just like that. There you go. And attrition's going to jump away a little bit here. There's two soldiers now on the roof taking good hold of that position.
The question is, will it really work? It's only two soldiers completely surrounded at this point by Deadly Lunatics.
Well, it's not, one of the demo comes from behind, is going to try to get some pipes and stickies down. Attrition got healed up, he's going to jump up against them. And
Smile goes up and goes down.
Leaving right guard, who just respawned, has nobody to heal, he's going to wait. I think what they really need to do is take Chibi Bolsack off Spy. There's no sentry for him to grab, so there's no point that he should be running Spy.
And at this point, Deadly Lunatics is saying, hey, look, we know there's a spy from A, so guess what? There's probably a spy around B or C. Okay, then. Spy check all the things.
Yeah.
There's only 6 of us, so can't be a hard choice.
They're going to come out the long tunnel from A. And it looks like Zombra's running Brass Beast. He's going to get spammed heavily by the demo and soldier. Ooh, Smile goes down to the scout. And
Brass Beast heavy, that is...
Wow.
Alert. The control point.
Okay,
Somebody is on the point though. Who's that? It was Bolsack. He just tried to get a little bit of time and it goes away almost immediately. I think if Smile just goes and spawn camp and they just get a couple of picks at a time, they will be able to just push in with numbers after they get about 3 kills and just have one person or 2 people spawn camping.
Right, they do have to worry a little bit about Von Loke. Von Loke is a very paranoid medic.
Well, that's why they shouldn't bother even running the spy here in this case.
Yeah, forcing Von Loke to pop isn't as easy as you might think it is.
Scouts focusing down on Smile. Silco's trying to protect them from both of them. Zombra goes down after the Uber fades. A counter Uber coming back through, but a lot of the red team is down. But unfortunately, right guard and Zombra is down for Phonetic Owls. And if they had a spawn camp right now, that would be fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of losses on both teams right now, but they're reinforcing without problems. It's actually really equal losses on both teams.
Smile try to get some time. Bolsack is still there.
Getting away using the regular Invisiwatch, I'd like to point out. That regular Invisiwatch, it is a lot less situational than the Dead
Sounds
Ringer.
like Phonetic Owls, yep, they're building inside a long A.
Oh, they're running a Pyro now. They dropped the demo in favor of a Pyro.
Strange choice.
Especially dropping the demo to go Pyro.
Brandon's got a good sticky trap this time because he knows they were long A, he heard them. And so this sticky trap is much more effective than the one he had before on A.
Definitely.
I say long A, I mean long B. Stickies! Oh, right away! That trap.
Goodbye, Zombra. Your Brass Beast is no match for that lovely sticky trap.
And it looks like Uber's going to be popped on Smile here. They're going to push back in. Smile did go back to Demo. Trishan hops on the roof, gets out of there. With this Uber, you should use it and get on the roof immediately. Yes, take out attrition, but Tungsten craters afterwards, and the scouts clean up. They do some
Phonetic
work.
Owls just got wiped pretty much. They had such a good chance there. Von Loke was the first person to die, getting taken out by Silco, but nope, fail push.
Well, they've got enough time to do 2, maybe 3 pushes, depending on how they approach it. I really think they should just they should really just try to do a little bit of spawn camping. I would push out from the C connector, really. Coming out from the spawn connector here is not really that great. They're going to come out short side this time and take up a position in the yard. The Brass Beast just takes so long, but it does take out this guy who needs to poop.
FYI, they did drop the spy there, now running Sniper instead.
That works a lot better in my mind. Not Tungsten. Zombra is way out of position here, but he's going to run on top of the point and start revving up his Brass Beast. But he got chased down by the scout and goes down. But Silco does finish that off. And Bolsack got a nice snipe on attrition on the roof. Leaving the roof open for the soldier. And he's going to jump down and try to shotgun. Oh, but he does go down before Keith does. Keith is majorly lit. Gets shot by Silco, and they might be able to cap this time. Come on, Bullsack. Just run at him with your knife. There you go. Spawns are up for Phonetic Owl first, and it looks like Smile was spawn camping a little bit. He's going to get shot at in the back by Poopy Pants, and Heavy Medic on the point. No, Medic and Sniper on the point. That's quite different than a Heavy.
At this point,
Rickard went down to Stickies going through the window. Piss has gone down.
Yeah, that Girardi, it's a large flashing target. Kill this guy. That's the best way to describe it.
Mission ends.
That was actually kind of disappointing. I was hoping Phonetic Owls would capture that in that.
And now they have to worry about defending both A and B, because they didn't cap A super fast. They did cap it relatively quickly, but they do need to dedicate at least one person to actively delay the other team from capping A in order to have a chance at finishing this.
And unfortunately, Deadly Lunatics is back on the point, so I don't see them having a chance.
Yeah, they don't
to
got a
capture
chance
it,
here.
obviously.
They don't even have Uber. They're way too far away from Uber, and time's called. Yeah.
Woo, overtime! Do 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 do. What a useful overtime.
Okay, so let's watch. They looks like they will be running NG on D here. They're letting Zombra do it. Zombra's got the teleporter in that little spot that I mentioned in my preview video, and he looks like he's going to set up a sentry on A. And that's probably the best decision, because that will definitely delay them for a little bit. Although he's setting it pretty far back, it seems like that's not the best choice. I would set it much forward. But this will definitely delay the other team. They need to delay them for about, I think, 20 seconds will do it, as long as they don't get time on the point before, about not even 20 seconds, because it takes a long time to cap. It takes about 40-something seconds to cap this first point.
I'm not sure I agree with this sentry position.
Yeah, the sentry is, I call into
Way
question.
too exposed.
And looks like the other team's going to push out here, and they are going to go straight for A. They're going to try to cap this before time is up. They see the sentry immediately, and they're just going to shoot it down from far away. Didn't do anything. I would have set it up much further up forward, and they're going to stack the point. They need to get a demo or a scout over here really fast. Silco's running out. Well, you know, beyond ×5, the rest of it is just like fractions. It's not going to...
It's just extra.
Well, no, the extra stack beyond 5 is so little bit that it probably doesn't even register on the clock. They forced the Uber pop, and they're going to try to kill as many people as possible here. Phonetic Owl goes down pretty hard here, but hopefully they bought enough time. They bought enough time for this cap, so that's fine. They're going to have to contest B, but there's nobody alive, and there's no Uber or anything here. Von Loke is down though, so they don't have to worry about contending against an Uber. The other team might try to spawn camp them a little bit as they push forward, because they really only need one person to cap. They already got a person on the point.
FYI, they dropped the engineers. Zombra went pyro now.
That's fine. Counter Ubers, and you have no time to set up anymore. If you're in the beginning,
Yeah.
you could set up, but yeah. One soldier on the roof is gonna try to rain some rockets down, or just stand there and then jump down manually.
And then get blown up.
Oh, it's got the demo, and they get the medic as well before he goes down to a random roller.
Full team wipe.
Yep, good defense there. But unfortunately, Redguard did go down during that, but he's going to respawn first before Velocate. They'll need to build really quickly, and I don't think anybody ran back to meet Redguard when he
Nope,
respawned, so he's just going to
actually
go.
building first.
Yeah, somebody should have ran back to meet up Redguard. They're gonna have to build real fast. Build, come on.
Build faster and don't get killed.
Seems like Tungsten is just gonna keep the buff. He's not even gonna bother building. They're gonna be about 5 seconds behind, I think.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Offensive
Von Lo-
NG with the mini
Loki's way on
sentry.
the front line.
They're in the yard, but they lost a few people here, and the rest of the team is a little bit lit.
Yeah,
So they'll back it
Von
up.
Got
And actually,
Von.
during that scrim, Redguard did catch up a little bit in the Uberage. Yeah, they're only gonna have a
Yeah,
few
he's-
seconds advantage here, so it's not gonna make a difference.
Yeah, not anymore anyway. Looks like they're gonna push in, pop the Uber.
Uber's
Okay,
pop.
ready
It's
for the
crits. That's why they
crits.
build so fast. Useless crits now.
Goodbye, crits. Nice seeing you.
Redguard booked it out of there, and oh yeah, they did
Oh,
manage.
he-
They did manage to get a lot of
okay.
kills, or at least lay down a lot of damage. And it looked like Silco had a field day just cleaning up house after the crits faded, because they just shot everybody who wasn't
Wow.
solid blue.
Yeah, that was a nice reflect by Zombra there.
Indeed.
Saving both himself and right guard.
Brendan with another questionable sticky trap.
Sticky trapping the door.
Maybe if I put it on this ramp, people won't try to come after me.
Wait, are they going to go after me anyway?
Well, at least now Deadly Lunatics know that Phonetic Owls is running a crits creek, and really all they have to do is just keep the medic safe and spawn, get the Uber, and just push out, and you don't have to worry about a counter Uber. You
No,
can
you do have to
literally
worry
just
about
run out
Sombra.
with a soldier or just one heavy, and then lay as much damage down and then have the scouts after.
Yes, but you do have to worry about Zombra with that Uber. While Zombra won't get a counter Uber, he still just says, "Hi, I have an air blast. How does that make you feel?"
Zambra's running backburner. He's hiding up by the short exit.
Oh my.
It looks like Dead Lunatics is gonna go through the C connector, which is a much better approach, I feel. It gives them a much better area, and they can always run back and spawn camp.
Phonetic Owl said, "Better expect something now. It's been so long without a push."
It was so long before without seeing anybody. They're coming out with 2 soldiers and the scout. Oh, Silco's on the medic though.
Oh!
Gets the
A
medic to
force
pop. Von Loki popped at the very last second. She had only 8 health. Man, very patient with that.
Uber's over. Oh no!
Redguard had nobody to crits, and Zombra's gonna come behind. He's gonna try to clean this up, but he's got his work cut out for him, I swear.
Yeah, Silco is really holding his team together right here, forcing the Uber, knowing that the enemy team's coming through C and not the general direction you expect. And then look at So Need to Poo.
And he goes
Bye.
down. He's like, maybe I can kill Zombra and justify this entire push. But yeah, cleanup duty from Zombra, and the scout and soldier did a really good job there.
Yeah, that was a nice job by them. Attrition declaring FFFFF.
Well, he lost his domination on Silco, so he must be disappointed.
Yep, there's only one Silco in the entire game right now.
And
it's
there's only
a
one person left with a domination, and it is on the Phonetic Owls team.
Smile.
Yeah. So they've lost their demo, apparently, and they've decided to go with the heavy again in Smile.
Spam a llama.
But here's the thing, though. There's really no good area to crit spam into. Like, I mean, normally what happens
Yeah.
when you have the crits creek, you want to pop it before the other team gets their Uber, and then kill the medic. But here, there's no good way to do that, really. Phonetic Owl's really just been relying on their ability to kill people who are not Ubered and not die right off the bat. And surprisingly, it's worked so far, but there's only so long before Deadly Lunatics find the right way to approach this.
Straight through it, or straight through spawn, excuse me.
Well, as long as they jump right on in and just kill the medic, there's nothing they can do. He should probably pop the crits right now. There you go. Oh, Keith got a little
Somehow
bit
Right
impatient
Guard's
and
still
jumped
alive.
off the roof. He should have just kept shooting the medic from above. There is a demo on the roof, and
Cleaning house.
yep.
It's up to Brandon. Right guard is running, and
Eh.
Brandon goes down.
Yeah, right guard stays up. He's going to have the crits much sooner than Voloke here.
Much sooner than Von Lux Uber, to be exact.
Which way? They're going to go this way. It looks like they might take spawn connector. I don't know. They're building in spawn right now. Just basically ignoring the crits.
Yeah, if they're gonna try that again, I mean, they just did that already. They came right through spawn connector, so...
Surprisingly, neither team, I mean, like right now, the entire Phonetic Owl team is on B, right? You got about a minute, set up a level 3 sentry outside on C. Do it, and then go push in.
Silliness.
You know, if you wasted 1 or 2 Ubers already and you decided, well, we're not going to be able to do this easily, then just set up that level 3 sentry, take it the long way.
Right. At this point, the Phonetic Owls are just sitting on top of B, sitting in B, saying, oh, like, they've got Zomber going engineer now.
Zombra, well, I guess he realized that nobody was coming out after him. He's got his sentry set up. It's a really weird location, actually. If they come out of the C connector, they're going to be able to spam it down immediately. And it has no protection from the roof either.
I think weird is an understatement for that location.
Uber is pop pushing in on attrition. He's going to take out right guard immediately. That's exactly what they needed to do. To take out that crits factor. And Smile
the
is just
jumping
hopping
heavy.
around playing heavy heavy
It
hopscotch.
won't work, though. It's really up to
Silco is on the
Zomber.
medic though, but goes down to stickies. The sentry is still there though, but the teleport
But
is
it's highly
gone.
exposed.
Protect the dispenser! Nope.
Boom. So
And
much
it
for that.
looks like Deadly Lunatics is going to take this cap. There's not much they can do. They have a few seconds. They should probably wait till they have 2 or 3 people before coming on in.
Oh,
Tungsten does die on the
damn
roof.
patient.
Oh, right guards get shut down.
Oh, come on,
And
ample
there's the cap.
sack. Yeah. That was a nice hold.
Yeah.
And then it
Alright,
was a
so
nice-
halftime, and now Dead Lunatics gets to start first and show what
Yep.
they can do.
I believe we can win.
So, now that we see both teams give the thing a try, what do you think they need to work on here?
For defense or offense?
Let's start with the defense.
For the defense? Well, obviously we want to see Brandon actually set up useful sticky traps more often.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Brandon. What do you mean I need to place my stickies in a smart location? They go on this rock. That'll be effective.
I would also like to see better sentry placement.
Yeah, Zombra's been placing it in really weird places.
hmm
Like he's never played more than 5 minutes of engineer.
Well, no, I mean, there's a difference between pub engineer on this map and competitive engineer on this
Well,
map.
of course.
When you have your entire team who can protect your sentry from its blind spots, there's really 2 good locations only to place it down. Other
Yeah.
locations not as good. Of course,
Well, I
the main
understand
one
that
that
much.
everybody always sees is just within the shadow here on the backside.
Yeah, just in the shadow of B. I know that sentry.
hmm
It's a good little sentry. Especially since they haven't banned the Wrangler.
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm shooting rockets at it? Oh wait, it's got a shield.
Did you see
Right.
that image where it's like Gabe's like, okay, so the new weapon, the Wrangler, gives the engineer control over his sentry gun, and he can aim at whoever he wants, and he can shoot like snipers across the map kind of thing. And then everyone's like, oh, that sounds pretty cool. So what is the counterbalance? Does it have less health then?
No, it's
and
got a
then
shield.
Gabe gives them the smile.
The troll smile. Nope, it's got a shield.
Actually, it's the opposite.
Yeah. Wrangler is so troll. You can still put the thing away and it's still shielded. Oh, I can pull out my wrench and repair it and then just take out the Wrangler again, and then it needs another 5 rockets to kill it. The weak point of the Wrangler is obviously the engineer in this situation.
Yes,
But then again,
it's only as strong as the engineer player who is aware of their own situation.
pocket the engineer!
Now,
Uber
on
the
offense,
engineer.
though, I would like to see the team actually take advantage of the fact that they can spawn camp when attacking.
Especially on C.
Yeah, when you're attacking B, you should be able to spawn camp, and I want to see teams take advantage of that. Neither team has done that so far. That's one of the big difference between playing this map competitively and playing it in a pub.
Yeah, the spawn camping is definitely a change.
All right, so let's watch. Oh wait,
The setup.
oh, Deadly Lunatics is on D first again. That doesn't seem right. They should have switched over and have.
It's okay, we're not going to question it. We're not here to question these things, we're just here to talk about these things.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be ABBA, but right now it's ABAB. Because
Weird.
Deadly Lunatics defended first last time as well. And now they're defending again.
Good old ABBA.
Okay, looks like they're going to get the sentry set up this time on B. Last time they didn't run any. Although none of the teammates seem to be suiciding for the engineer to grab metal. That's one of the... Oh no, wait, actually, there's a scout that suicided. Never mind.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2.
It looks like he's going to do a sentry jump.
He's really not set up for it, so...
Oh, that's okay. You got lots of time. They got the cap A first.
I certainly hope he sets up for a sentry jump, that'd be entertaining.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to watch the team run over to A, and looks like there's absolutely nobody here. They're going to put the times 5 or 6.
Super fast. Oh, come on,
And
make it
there's a
5.
pyro hiding here. That's not a bad spot. I would actually just run straight on in and take a look. There's absolutely nobody on C. It doesn't look like he's going to get ready for the jump yet. He's got the sentry pretty far in the middle. It's neither committed to guarding the C entrance or the long spawn entrance.
Yeah.
It's not a
If you
terrible
see him-
spot. I mean, it's not as bad as the one that Zombra picked that did nothing.
Oh, God.
It looks like Phonetic Owl. Oh, sorry, Deadly Lunatics. Oh, okay. Now they switched over. What the heck? I had to refresh
Yeah.
my HUD. That's what happened.
That
Okay.
R key, or whatever you have it bound to.
Yeah. Okay. So yes. All right. So Phonetic Owls is on defense first, as they were supposed to be, which explains why they're running the engineer. All right. They're trying to push out from the right
Come on,
side,
sentry.
and this is actually the harder spot to push out of because.
There we go. The engineer picks it up and says, you know what, I've had enough of this.
It's gonna go down.
Smart
Maybe the
engineer.
heavy is gonna body block some of
Yeah.
those rockets, which is nice
That is a
work.
very smart move. He's not running the Wrangler, though. That's kind of surprising.
Oh,
think
Crits
he'd
Creek
run
again? Really, right guard? You love that Crits Creek, don't you? It's Mr. Sparkles.
It does make some sense. I mean, not a whole lot when they're running Uber on the other team, but I've seen
It
weird
doesn't make
things.
sense. It doesn't make sense on defense on this map. I can see it doing
Yeah.
well on payload maps.
Definitely, yes.
If you're defending on a payload map, Crits Creek is amazing because people have to group around in a certain area. It just makes sense. But
Well, there's his new sentry.
new sentry placement right there, that's a good spot. I don't mind that spot. As long as you're guarding the roof, it's okay. And surprisingly, Phonetic Owl has nobody on the roof.
They're just abandoning the roof. What's it matter?
Well, I mean, the roof will protect the sentry, and it looks like Deadly Lunatics is going to build up an Uber here, while the rest of the team kind of takes a forward position. Both scouts are on C, taking a peek. They're going to try to look for a teleporter, find nothing, but they're going to
He
get
is
ready to
bothered.
spawn camp, I think.
Nope, they're running straight off the B.
Levitor sees the heavy out of position. Silco comes behind, gets a flank on Brandon, and then gets taken out by Poopy Pants.
That might have turned into an interesting pincer, actually. If Brandon was over in A, I would imagine he'd go straight through C to B, and when they push in from spawn, the
No,
sentry's
if
like,
Brandon was going to C, he would probably just lay stickies outside the spawn.
True, that, well, it can go either way.
Well, because
really.
what
I
happens
mean,
is that Uber's going to come on in here in a minute, and they're going to get a couple kills, and if Brandon has a good sticky trap down outside the spawn,
Yeah, I
then
understand that.
nobody can ever come back, and they can just cap the point eventually.
well,
There
that's
is a
as long as
sentry, and they're going
Brandon
to force the
can
pop
actually-
early. A whole bunch
Boom
of
with a
everybody
little
spamming
sentry.
it down immediately, but they get the pop, And oh, there is a teleporter. I wonder if Zombro managed to sneak a teleporter within the spawn, because there is a glitch you can do that.
Yeah, it's quite common as well.
It's not an unknown glitch. The heavy is out of ammo, but they did
don't
kill the
actually see
entire
it.
team, so they got another defense here. I'm going to take a look. Where is that teleporter?
I don't see it anywhere.
They might have hit it. Oh no! Now he's building. He moved the entrance out to the by the stairs.
Oh, that's creative, actually.
Oh, that's a typical spot actually.
Well, it's creative from my experience.
It's because you only play spy.
You're right, I never looked there. Oh good, the in-spawn one got patched out. That's lovely.
So they say, but you know, just jump up and down and hold down mouse one. Eventually, you get a place.
Are you saying that Gaben lied?
What are you saying, that Gabe always tells the truth and that games will come out exactly when they say it will?
Okay, we're talking Valve time here.
Trishan has gone sniper. I think he's tapping into his harvest play.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, you know what? If I was the team, you know, here's the thing though, Jerry. If you're going first, you don't want to attack B first, because if you fail to get B, then you're going to run the risk of losing immediately by having to defend both A and B. It makes it a lot harder. If you're going second in attacking and you realize that there's no way you're going to be able to cap A before and beat the other team's time, then you can try pushing B first, and that's actually a good strategy at that point.
I do want to point out that he's just being Jerry and he's trolling.
I don't care. It is a worthwhile discussion.
Yeah, I'm discussing
So
with
she goes
everyone.
down, but does get the pop that it needs, and this is not very useful rockets coming down. But wow, attrition was up there and got shot down by Smile.
Smiles.
Oh, they're gonna get the cap here
not
though,
true.
and let's see if there's anybody spawn camping. It looks like the scouts are out there preventing people from coming out. No, actually they're no longer here.
Yeah, we're missing some people, Phonetic Owls. What's going on here?
Well, they're
Tungsten
losing
once
people
again
now.
Tungsten is impatient once again, and he just can't wait for the other soldier to get there. I'm gonna hop on the point.
We try to get the equalizer out. Bullsack does go down.
Come on, Valdlog, burn to death. Levy Dirt burns to death.
Well, look, that's the pill bottle, so they're okay. They're gonna cap this, and they're gonna try to push in. Looks
The
like
first time.
Medic and Heavy is up for Phonetic Owls, but they are not running up the ramp. Rather,
Medic and Heavy, I ask you?
okay, now they're
There
going to
ain't
be
no
up
Heavy
here.
anymore.
Rocket jump. Right guard has nobody to heal though. Is he running back the normal Uber gun now? No, he's still got
That's
the
a
quick screen.
lot
And he goes
of
down.
blue.
So there's no medic on
Good game.
defense and a lot of people on the point. That's the cap.
Silco couldn't
6:34 is a pretty good time.
Yeah.
It's not a. I mean, it's about average.
Silco equals one-man team stack.
One team man stack.
One-man team stack.
One team man stack.
Yes, sir.
I was playing as that name yesterday because AIDS was one man team stack.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
And it looks like Dead Lunatics deciding again not to go with the engineer, and that might backfire against them here if Phonetic Owl decides to push out to B immediately, which I think they should do.
Both teams are running heavies.
Brendan with the carpeting of the stickies once again. Not exactly the best trap here. He should just place them right against the wall where no one will see.
3, 2,
Alright, are they pushing out A? That's foolish. They got the bunk out, C's, nothing. They're going for A again first. That's not really... I wouldn't do this. I would just go for B immediately.
control point is being captured.
Oh, they did send the Uber towards B, it looks like. No, actually, no, the medic is on here.
They sent the Uber towards A.
Yeah. I don't
Apparently they feel like capturing A.
Yeah, I don't really agree with this, because A is pretty much open to be captured at any time, and you can always gamble on pushing B with your Uber right away. That'll give you more Ubers to use, technically, because you shouldn't be using your Uber on A. So if you push out with your Uber on B immediately, the medic can start charging up the Uber again if it fails, and you get the chance of maybe catching team out of position if they left some people at A, for example. But it looks like they're going to grab A right now instead of, yeah.
I believe in their ability to capture the point.
I don't know. I would have gone for B immediately. That would have been my call in that situation.
For once, I agree with you, yes. That they could have pushed B immediately.
Ooh,
and said,
nice
"Screw
shot
it."
there on Bullsack. It's going to try to get the medic here. The medic does have to run back through. Oh! Poopy Pants gets right guard in the nose, and right guard drops the Uber.
That
So
sniper
sad.
is helping in so many ways.
He got the heavy medic combo. He got the beauty and the, what's it called? The bows and arrow?
Something like that.
Isn't there
thing.
an achievement where you like kill the medic and the heavy? I can't remember now.
There probably is.
We should totally just keep track of these things and then just like give competitive achievements. Like it's the same achievements that you could get normally in game, but you know you got them in the competitive setting. It's worth noting.
But then we'd have to make up new names.
No, we just use the same ones. Jeez.
Oh, we're that lazy?
Yes.
But you're right, we are that lazy.
Silco's gonna be building Uber really fast here, and they're gonna try to push out B again.
Oh, Bullsack is way out of place.
Well, he's gonna try to just peek around. I don't know.
In the red. Getting shot by a soldier.
Yeah, getting edged by a soldier, and you know you're not gonna win that fight really.
Especially
But
now
attrition
that
just
heavy.
backed that way. He did get the kill. Never mind.
Yeah. Poor Bullsack.
Poopy Pants has switched off sniper and to soldier, which is what threw me off there.
Right guard's busy sitting in spawn.
Zombra's
building it.
got the mini sentry.
And Von Loke is there with Uber as well. So we're going to see an Uber and a counter.
And Reichardt's got the regular Uber gun this time.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I certainly hope so. No, we're running crits on offense. What?
Crits on offense is not too bad if you think you can get it before the other team, but that's
There's
not
a
going to
counter
happen.
Uber. I still don't feel like crits and counter Uber is a really good idea.
Yeah. Zombra switched over to Spy.
Indeed. Spy around here.
Alright, Smile's going to jump on in here. He's going to jump on Loke. Von Loke's still holding on to it ever so
Von
patient.
Loke says nope.
Nope. And they're going to wait till this fades. Are they going to pop
What is
it?
he? No! What? Von Loke, stop leaving
Von
the
Loke
poor
got
heavy alone.
disconnected from her heavy with that sticky that just bounced her away. And she's still not going to pop it though.
Von Loke is just the spirit
And
of
now,
patience.
now she pops it after
no one's
everybody's
there.
dead. It's like, okay, everybody's dead, no problem. Don't worry, I'm gonna give you invulnerability right now.
We have to kill the Silco. Silco is the threat. No one else. We have to kill the Silco.
Well, the other reason why you may want to pop at that point is so that no, actually that
You
doesn't
can
really make sense. You typically want to pop around the same time as the other team pops, just so that if they live after fading, which Rykar kind of did, then you're not going to be behind in Uber, because if you wait too long, then they're going to have an Uber advantage over you.
Right.
Well, this map can be really disheartening, I tell you.
Oh yes, it definitely can be.
Soul crushing.
Something like that.
They do have physically enough time to get this. You only
About
need
a minute.
about a minute and I think 20 seconds or 10 seconds in order to cap both B and C.
Well, that
So
time is
they've
fast
got
approaching.
time for one more Uber, really. And but to be honest, I don't have that much confidence.
No, at some point you just run out of confidence and say, dang it, I've had enough of this. That is a high-flying
Zombra
gentleman.
just like waltzes right past everybody. He goes down though, and Uber is popped on defense early as they realize that this is the last-ditch chance by the other
Uber
team.
heavy! And we're now beneath a minute 20, so definitely good game at this point.
Yeah, I don't think there's physically enough time for them to cap everything.
Especially when they're pushing into an Uber and a full alive team. Well, no longer full alive, but mostly full alive.
Yeah. So yeah, I think in the end, what really did them in here was just not really choosing the right approach to the problem presented to them. I think neither team really got that down. But it just
No,
turned
you're
out
right.
that Deadly Lunatics had the better luck in catching the other team opposition, or just getting the choice frags at the right time, which never really happened for Phonetic Owls.
Yeah, both teams were definitely disorganized, but whatever. It worked out for Deadly Lunatics in the end.
Our control point is being captured.
10
So-
seconds left. There's no way they can't even cap B in that time, unfortunately.
What does this set the Phonetic Owl win rate at?
It puts them at. Let me just check the scores here. Phonetic Owls are 2-2, so they're going to be 2-3 now after this.
Okay, I thought it was worse for them.
So they still have a chance for playoffs because what is a top 8 finish, and there's only 10 teams I believe in the DSGL, so they have an easy chance getting in relatively. And who knows? In the playoffs, anything can happen really. Playoffs is the Swiss record doesn't mean a thing in playoffs.
Dude.
All right, well there you go. Let me see if I can pull in anybody for a post-game interview.
Post-game interview. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh, I forgot they're not on here. Period. Von Loki is here though. And let's see.
Let's go yell at them.
Let's give her talking power.
Ring, 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 ring,
Ring,
ring,
ring.
ring, ring. Interview
Hello.
time.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
So you guys, here's something I noticed about Deadly Lunatics. You guys seem to always go on about an hour before time, and your entire team seems to be on, and you guys practice for like an hour warming up.
It just worked out that way this time. Sometimes we've had our late starts as well, but I think everybody was really psyched about this match, and we just wanted to be ready for it.
Why were
Especially
you guys psyched?
having, well, I don't know, we wanted to play Zambler's team and
It's
test ourselves
gravelpit.
against them. Yeah, also Gravelpit. Gravelpit's good.
Everybody loves Gravelpit. Oh wait, it's Zambler. Kill Zambler!
So were you guys a little disappointed that Zambler didn't show up?
A little bit, yeah. I was kind of hoping he would be there just because we wanted to see how we would do against their best lineup, and I felt really bad that they had to bring in a substitute
ringer.
for that.
Well, we can't think of the bright side, and it's that, as far as we know, Zambler is graduating from high school tonight.
Oh, that's good. Congrats to him.
Yeah, it was either today or tomorrow. I can't remember when. He did mention it to me at one point.
Something like that.
hmm So do you have like a grudge against him or something?
Nah.
You have a crush
Murder
on him?
the Zambler.
Nah.
Well, that's an awkward question to ask.
And so you guys also, you have your own TeamSpeak server, it seems, because you guys aren't on this one normally.
Yeah, Mr. Potato Head has been gracious enough to let us use his server for this, so we talk on that, and it's been very helpful, and he's been very, very valuable member of the team for that.
So as much as Zambler hasn't been showing up for Phonetic Owls matches, we've noticed that Cruelty hasn't been showing up for Deadly Lunatics matches. And so how has that affected you guys a little bit, the fact that your captain hasn't been playing as much?
Well, I don't blame him. I know how it can be. He got into an accident, and so I don't blame him for not being on. We have had to adjust, and I've tried to take up at least our duties for prepping matches and stuff. Attrition has been a great help with that, setting up practices, talking out strategy. Yeah, we just had to adjust that way, and we seem to be doing just fine.
So you're the one who organizes, like chooses who gets to play on each game?
We talk that out between us. We see who fits best, who feels like they can play.
And so
Yeah,
you guys
those are
pulled
six.
like your best players for this match then?
We pulled, yeah, and whoever could be on, whoever was available to be here.
So what you're saying is the Deadly Lunatics have turned into a democracy.
Pretty much.
Well, thanks again for dropping by and popping on to see if we wanted to talk to you, which we did.
It was great listening to the end of that, too.
Congratulations
very
on the
much.
win once again. Good luck next week, which is going to be, I think, the Highlander week, isn't it?
Ooh, that would be fun.
Highlander.
Have you guys started giving some thoughts to that yet?
Not yet, but we will definitely keep that in mind. Once we know how teams are going to be picked, what the rules are going to be, we will go from there.
All right, perfect. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We have another match tomorrow between Lightspeed Briefs and the Uber Friends. It will be at 7:30, and again, it will be on Gravel Pit.
The Lightspeed Beefs.